Hey everyone, Dwayne here with Bronco Wild Outdoors. All right, so you've probably seen somewhere on social media, if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, that we received our second Badlands. Now, it was originally going to be a wild track. There's a video, and I'll link in the description below that video about how it went from a wild track to a Badlands, and how a couple things were off the order that I wanted, but no big deal, right? I am grateful to get this Eruption green. There was a couple things with the top issue. You know, it extended things greatly, right? So we had 2 Broncos reserved. We turned 1 into an order, which is the Badlands Area 51 right here. The only thing that I modified on my order, I went from an MIC top to a soft top to get this order first. Now, I'm really glad I did, because I love that soft top. In just 30 seconds to a minute, you know, first position, the top's folded back, and you've got a convertible. About 15 minutes and you can have the windows out and it all the way back. So anyway, that's the Area 51, the 2021. Now the 2022, so the 22 Bronco Badlands. I love how the green and the cyber orange here works. The Badland orange works. I think that's cyber orange, but how it works together, it looks good. This paint is remarkable. Now, I saw this Bronco on the truck coming into the dealer. I have never seen one in the sunlight. The sun is just now starting to come out, because I saw this Thursday, it was cloudy. I picked it up yesterday, it was cloudy, and then it started snowing. And then up until right now is the first sun rays I've seen since Wednesday. So we're gonna really get to see what this Eruption green looks like with the metal flake reflecting. Even the dog likes it. He's trying to tell me all about it. All right, so we have the rock rails. We have a Sasquatch, so obviously it's the 35-inch Goodyear's Territory tires. We do have the MIC top on here. There's a lot of snow on it. I've had the heat, you know, baking in here today, looking for any leaks in here. And I can tell you, with the snow up here that we have starting to melt, there's no leaks inside. Perfect, love it. There's some subtle changes in the 22 versus the 21. Mainly and as someone said, it could be a chip issue. I got to look into it. But basically, the temperature in the climate control knob, the temperature is not there anymore. It's just up on the touchscreen. So a little bit different than the 21. Not a big deal. Doesn't matter either way to me. Just noticed it. Now on this Badlands, we did not get the tow pack on this one. It was unavailable. The dog is unhappy with that. He wanted a tow pack. So, but this is really cool, having the rear wiper and the rear window defrost on this one. This is pretty cool. If we come on around this side, looks like the other side, right? But it wouldn't be a walk around if I didn't walk around. So, you know, it's a reveal that's got water spots and ice and a little bit of road grime on it, but it's a Bronco, right? Now you can tell the Area 51 stays in a garage. This one's the workhorse. This is also the one that Becky will be driving the most of. Who is behind the camera right now?
Hi.
Yeah, and yeah, so she can't wait to start doing her Bronco thing. So let me open it up. Nice and marine graded and orange accented and all that good stuff. Even have the little feet print there on the dealer.
The lovely floor mats.
Gotta love it.
They're so high.
They're cool. You know what? The driver's side came out the minute I got it, and yeah. But that's the inside of our Badlands. Hey, come around to the front. I'll show you something. So we're in southeastern Virginia. If you are living in an area that gets snow all the time, this is no big deal to you. But for us, it's like shuts the city down, right? Check out all of the icicles on the front. And underneath our collection of icicles is the new Capable bumper. So Capable, we have our tow hooks here, we have our fog lights there. This is the opening that you get air to your intercooler. And there's active shutters in here. There's active shutters here for the radiator. So up here is the radiator and the condenser for the AC. the radiator for the engine, the condenser for the AC, and this is the opening where the air goes across the intercooler. That helps to keep the newly compressed air that's leaving the turbo. It cools it off, so it goes in a denser form into the engine, makes more horsepower. So that's why you have an intercooler. It's an air-to-air intercooler, by the way. But yeah, this is awesome. I tell you, seeing the two here next to each other is one of the things that you know, who knows? I like the two colors. I will tell you this. Someone asked me yesterday. It was a good question. They say they have an Area 51 on order. They don't have a build date yet, and they were really looking at the Eruption green, and they don't know what they want, right? And it was a great question because I was torn between the colors early on before this color was announced. Here's what I can tell you. If you like neutral, calm, kind of cool, not grabbing, well, I would say not grabbing a lot of attention, even though this color gets a lot of compliments, so that's probably not true. But more of that neutral, kind of chilled color, the Area 51 is for you. If you want metal flake, bright, everyone to notice it, kind of a rich color, you know, a lot going on, then the Eruption green is for you. Between these two colors, if you're narrowing it down to these two colors. So it's all going to be what you like. There is not one that I like better than the other. This one here is really cool looking, very outdoorsy, if you want to say. This one here is stealthy. I love it's in a certain light, it's more blue, and other lights, it's more of a grayish blue. So this color here is just its own deal, right? It's not which one's better, it's what do you like. And so you have to decide, would you get tired of something like this, or would you get tired of this? And what colors do you typically like? And that's the only thing I can do to help you on colors. Because that's a personal thing. I can't tell you what color is best for you because I have no idea. What's best for me is Area 51 and Eruption green. I like all of the colors, don't get me wrong, but the two that we have now, a his and hers type thing, is these two colors. So I love them, and that's the only thing I can help you with on that. I will tell you my experience at the dealership was great as usual. It's always predictable, and the predictability there is awesome. So I am blessed to have that dealer close to me. And one of the things that's going to help, if you haven't placed your order yet, when you go to place the order, check allocation. How many orders are in front of you? How many do they expect to get? And that may shed some light on when you might get your Bronco. Eruption green, Badlands, MIC, Sasquatch, Lux, Marine Grade, 2.7, and all of that over here except soft top,
the bumper,
modular front bumper, toe pad. So welcome to Bronco Wild Outdoors, our two Broncos. And if you haven't already, like the video, hit subscribe and that bell icon so you know when we go live. And the Jeeper just rode by. Hi, Jeeper. All right, see ya.